Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Hialeah Park here on Saturday. It is January the 9th, 2016. Going to look at race number one. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for full card selections from Hialeah. We looked at race number one. It's not the feature race on the program. It's just, I like those 1,000 yard races for sure. And it's around the hook, so yeah. Race number one is is a claim race. I've been up since way too long. This claim race first $10,000 for 3-year-olds and upwards. We do have a field of 7 horses traveling 1,000 yards, which is about 4.5 furlongs, I believe. Just over, I think. 1,000 yards. And I'm going to do a 50-cent try here. The thing I love about Hialeah is the low takeout. A lot of people have to play Hialeah. You just have to with that takeout. And I'm going to do a 50-cent try here. Going to key in on the 6 horse, Leica Me Blue. That's going to be my top selection. Underneath, I'm going to box the 4-5. It's going to cost you a dollar for 50 cents base wager. But number 6, Leica Me Blue. 3-1. Last time out, the run at Hialeah on January the 4th, 660. That was this past Monday, I believe. And claiming 3,500. Finished third by 2.25 lengths. And I believe I had that horse that day, if I'm not mistaken. Or I had him on my ticket. He just had a steady bid that day, finishing third. This is a 10-year-old horse. Isn't a gelding also, which I find very astonishing. That was the horse's first start since the Stallfish Stakes at Hialeah, March the 1st of last year for 40,000. Finished 6th by 15 lengths at 15-1. He just lacked a rally that day. Was 7th all throughout, and then was just dropping back. And then 1,000 yards on February the 16th, last race, 21,000. Finished third by 1.5 lengths. He just had a rail bid along for third that day. His last race was the prep race for this race. Just to give him a start, I think this race he should really take this horse in hand 3-1. Right now, I think this horse might go off as the favorite. The other horse, the 5 horse, Eye on the Line, is 2-1, who's probably going to go off. Who is another favorite, but I just don't. I think that horse is better suited. To now he's going to run, but I just don't think he'll win today. I really like Me Blue. His last race, his close at the end was really great, and his with the layoff and that close is pretty astonishing. I don't find horses close that well. Like I said, his last one January 26th over this Hialeah course at 1,000 yards, won by neck at 12:20. Just a very game that day. 5-1 over this course. Seems to like it a lot. 1 win, 2/3. Gonna go with this one at the 1,000 yard distance. This horse is 3-1 also. So all his 1,000 yard races have come over this surface. So to recap my bets for race number one from Hialeah Park, gonna key in on the 6 horse. He's my best bet of the day for all the races I'm handicapping. Gonna key him on top. Underneath, I'm gonna box the 4-5. It is gonna cost you a dollar for a 50 cents base wager. So good luck to all. Follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody, and let's make some money. Cha-ching.